Johnson, and today we have the honor of having Leif and Bodil over here all the way from Norway. And they are very good friends of Tobias Lindquist, our friend in Sweden. So we welcome them to Houston, and I'm going to show you how we're going to adjust brand new patients from across the world. Okay, let's take a look here in the mirror. There we go. Now, I'm going to have you put your feet shoulder width apart, good. And I'm going to have you bend your head forward all the way and backward all the way. Remember what that feels like, and back to normal. Okay, keep your eyes closed for one moment. Now, of course, you know I'm doing her posture evaluation three-dimensionally on the X, Y, Z axes, and we can see immediately that her head is translated to the right on the X-axis, bringing her left shoulder higher. And as we get down into the thoracic spine, it is translated to the left, and so is the pelvis. So that's a positive SX thoracic and positive SX pelvis in biophysics terms. And she also sleeps on her side mostly, because she's got some rotation in her spine, and she also tilts her head to the right more. And that's the rotation on the Z-axis. Okay, go open your eyes, take a look. Okay, so you can see what I'm talking about. See how your head's tilting right? Mm-hmm. You see that? And then look how high your left shoulder is comparatively. And you can also see, you've got, don't move your hands, you've got more room here, no room here. So it's shifted to the left of center. So first thing I'm going to do is bring her over here and have her lie on her tummy. And she has had pain from her neck all the way down into her low back and pelvis, and also even down into the big toe on the right side. And as we evaluate her leg length, she is a half an inch shorter on the right side in the prone position. When I bring her legs up, they get even, and see her pelvis raise off the table right there. That's tightened up, didn't it, Bodil? Right here? Did you feel it tighten up when I brought your legs up? Mm-hmm. Yep. So see, when I'm palpating her sacroiliac joints here, those are tender, aren't they? Mm-hmm. To touch. That one right there especially. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and L5 right there. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You don't have to tell me where it all is. I can feel it's right here too. You got ribs out of place. Okay. And right there's a big one. You should take these golf balls out and play with them. There we go. There's your headaches right there. And that's way out right there. Okay, you ready to start feeling better? So we are going to adjust her right sacroiliac first in the X-axis and the Z-axis, as well as a little bit on the Y-axis. There we go. Excellent. Okay, now I'm going to have you lock your whole right leg straight and lift your whole leg up off the table for me. Nope, the whole thing. Lock it straight. There you go. Okay, just hold that right there. Good. Okay, now do the same thing with this left one. I'm adjusting the sacrum right now on the left and right. Okay, good. Now I'm going to move up to L5. We're going to adjust that straight forward in the Z-axis. L4 is forward in the Z-axis. There's L3, L2, and L1. I'm going to put her head down a little bit to open her joints up a little more. And just relax for me now, Bodil. Excellent. Yeah. There we go. She's got a lot of stress in her paraspinal muscles on both sides, so we're going to loosen that up for her today. Now we're going to recheck her leg length to make sure we did something, which we did. They're now even. And does this feel a little easier than the first time?
Oh, yeah.
Yep, very good. Okay, since she is a first-time patient, I'm not going to use the Terminator on her. I don't want her jumping off the table, so yeah, we'll just tickle her a bit. Yeah, muy bien. Yeah, this is the one patients love the most.
Yeah. Is this good for my figure?
Huh?
Is this good for my figure?
Yes, it is. It's good for a lot of stuff. What this really does is it gets the blood flowing to all the tissues so that they heal up quicker. Life and Bedell are both into ASEA, which I'm going to let Life tell you about whenever it's his turn. And they've been taking the ASEA products for how long now?
Approximately a little bit less than 2 years.
A little bit less than 2 years. And they are feeling the effects of that ASEA products very positively now in their health, as I got into history, which I did not video. Okay. Let's see, got some right here on the sides, a little bit sore. And then this side, right there, this is a tensor fascia lata. A lot of people call it the IT band. Then we get down into the calves. Okay, very good. Yeah. Now see, I bet this one feels even easier. Yep, good. So I'm going to check her feet out right now. This is her left one. I'm just checking her arch, which is in pretty good shape. Right foot, same. A little sore right there. Okay, now we're going to move up here and get her upper thoracic spine. I'm going to move your head down a little bit more there, but they'll scoot straight up in there just a tiny bit right there. And I want you just to let your head go in my hands here. Good girl. That was T1. Yeah. That was tight. So we're going to put some direct pressure in the trapezius trigger points as well as the levator scapula. That's really tender, isn't it? Yep. Right there, too. Yeah, my elbow doesn't feel near as good as that genie rub, does it? This is one of those hurt so good type pains. You'll feel a lot better when it quits hurting, but yeah, boy. Okay, now I'm going to have you turn over on your back. Okay. Now she's already told me she's been diagnosed with some degenerative changes in this right big toe. And if you actually look at that, you can see there's some swelling right here at the proximal joint, here at the greater toe. And she has some what's called degenerative changes, which is osteoarthritis, and I just adjusted her big toe, decompressing it, yep. And she's still laughing, which is a good sign. Now see the big toe on this left side went a lot easier. Oops, slipping off. There we go. They just missed President Obama and all his Air Force One and stuff being here in Houston. He was here a couple of days ago. He shut the town down pretty much for all the motorcade stuff. Yep, very good. Okay, let me help you up sideways. Kind of bring your legs over towards Renee. There we go. Now I'm going to check her shoulders. A little grinding in this right one. So, there we go. You didn't know you were that noisy all over, did you? That's there. Excellent. Good job. Okay, now let me see your elbows and your wrist. Good. Very good. Aren't you guys the team leader for the entire Scandinavian area?
We are one of the team leaders from Scandinavia.
Yes.
Yeah.
There we go. Oops.
So we have to be healthy.
That's right. And you've been drinking the ASEA water how long, Bedell?
From November 2012.
And how do you feel after drinking that?
Stronger and stronger.
Stronger and stronger.
I call it a wake-up call.
Sleep better too?
I sleep better.
Yeah.
I'm more happy and I feel grateful.
Like yourself again, huh?
Oh yes.
Praise the Lord. Good.
Better than myself.
No,
Better than myself.
better than your old
yeah,
self, okay.
better version of myself.
Okay, good. Good. Let's
I'm
come back
growing.
over here and let me shoot you now.
Yep.
We'll shoot all our new patients. All right. This is a high velocity, low amplitude adjusting instrument. And let me get on this side of you here. And if you'll stand right here in front of the mirror again. Okay, now I'm going to have you close your eyes and flex your head forward and backwards again. It's already better range of motion, but she's still translated.
Yeah.
So go ahead and open your eyes. Here is going to be her home therapeutic exercise right here. She's going to lift her shoulders up with her traps, backwards with her rhomboids, flare her hands way back like this, and then I'm going to help her go negative Z and positive translation on the x-axis. So this is a mirror image. Do a little tap right there, and another little tap right there. Okay, now you can relax again. Now, this time when you go forward and backwards, I want you to tell me if you feel this is easier.
Like this?
Yes. Look at that.
It
Much
feels-
better.
Yeah.
Better range of motion, and look here. Her shoulders are starting to level out more. Good. Okay, excellent. Okay, we're just going to go ahead and do leaf while we're on this same video.
Okay.
Or life.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You know, you always hear me say chiropractic is for life, and it truly is literally right now.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
so
I do like
we're going to check life's posture out
Yep.
first in the mirror too. So let's have you close your eyes, and we're going to bend your head forward and backwards. Remember what that feels like, by the way. And now normal. Okay, now on life you can see that his head is not only forward but also facing down a little bit. So he's probably on the computer a lot. His head is also translated to the right, bringing his left shoulder higher. And his pelvis has translated to the right on the x-axis, having the pelvis closer to his right hand than his left. Go ahead and open your eyes and don't move. See how your head's down? You're a side sleeper too, aren't you?
Yeah.
You sleep with your head that way most of the time. Yeah, and you see how the shoulder's way high? Okay, good. So, we're going to do a very dramatic manual spinal decompression on life for the very first time. So let's have you lay on your back.
Yeah.
This one's going to set you free, my friend. Nope, head up this way.
Yeah.
He's been an athlete, go ahead and lay back, all his life, and has taken a lot of compressive type hits. So, as you well know, those of you who watch us all the time, we are going to decompress him. And it's always fun to see the reaction on a first timer. This is a very dramatic adjustment. It'll move everything life from your skull all the way down to your pelvis in a split second. Just let your legs relax there. Now what I'm doing with this is I'm changing the angle of his pelvis so it relaxes the entire spinal paramuscles in there. And we check his reflexes before and after, and you notice the right one's lower than the left one, or decreased in reflex. I just get a normal bath towel, get it wet, fold it up so that I can get a good contact. That's the reason I get the towel wet, by the way. A lot of you have asked that on our videos. Let's lift your head up for just a second. Okay, now lay it right on back. This is a little cool, sorry about that. Now keep your teeth together and breathe through your nose and out through your nose. There it is.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
We hear that a lot. But watch this. See? That was better on that side that time. Did you see the difference in reflex? Yeah. Now just let your head relax right in my hand here. Perfect. There we go. Excellent. I know you heard that one all the way over there. You probably heard that one out in the parking lot line.
That was really good.
Yeah, that's a lot different, huh?
Yeah.
I bet you never had an adjustment like that before.
Do you think that it's a good response because I can feel when you do something because I'm drinking ASEA?
Yes. I think that does make a huge difference.
Yeah.
There we go. Good. Okay, now I'm going to have you roll sideways and come over here on this table. And since you're not wearing the same color makeup as your wife, I'll change it. We always like having fun in here, as you all know. All right. Now, as I'm checking Life's leg length right now, he's even, but I just adjusted him on the spinal decompression adjustment, so that helps, but it got shorter when I brought it up. That still tightened up here, didn't it? Yeah, so we're going to, again, adjust his right sacroiliac first, since this is the one that got shorter. And the sacrum here as well. Lock your whole leg straight and lift the whole leg off the table for me, please. Excellent. That's the sacrum. Good. Now you can let that one down. And let's do the same thing here. Yep. Excellent. One more. There we go. Okay, you can relax. So we have adjusted his left and right sacroiliacs as well as his sacrum bilaterally. There's L4. There's L3. L2 and L1. Now I'm going to let your head down a little bit, Life. There we go. And Tobias, I hope you're watching this. There we go. See, did you hear that one, Tobias? There we go. Now I know you did, Lee. Yeah. See, we call him Leaf in American, but over there he's known as Life, and I like Life, so we're going to refer to him as Life. See all the sore spots I'm going over? Now, since you're an athlete and seem to be a little less squeamish about that, I am going to do the Terminator on you. And this, now, see, it didn't get as short that time. Did that still tighten up down there a little bit? Life, did that still tighten up a little bit right there?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm getting the big turbonator out, and we are going to do some myofascial release in his pelvis first. See, he handled that one pretty well, but I'm going to give him a more feel good when he leaves here. Yeah. See, I liked it deeper and harder like that. It gets rid of the big knots. And he's had problems with the bottom of his feet here too, so we're going to work on those. And again, what we're doing here is we're increasing the blood flow to all his tissues so that they heal up quicker and won't be as sore, because this is their first adjustment, so it's kind of like a first workout. When you get home, you may start feeling a little soreness in the muscles and ligaments because they're working out differently than they were before. When they come in, they were holding his spine and pelvis in a certain position, and now that we've changed that, those muscles will have to work out differently. So it's kind of like going to the gym for the first time, especially with that spinal decompression adjustment. But he did really well with that. We didn't hear him scream near as loud as we do some patients, but others don't make a peep. So as you saw me getting adjusted a couple nights ago on that very same table. By the way, I adjust my wife Renee with that as well, and I think you've probably seen those videos on her too. Okay. Now Now, since he's had some problems with the bottom of his feet, yeah, like right there. See, we're right in his plantar fascia right now, in the arch of his foot. But he's had pain in that plantar fascia all the way up into here, right? That's the heel. A lot of times heel spurs will develop because of the tightness of the muscles and fascia in the bottom of the foot, which is plantar surface. That's why they call it plantar. Fasciitis just means inflammation of the fascia or the coverings over the muscles. But see, I'm putting direct pressure on those. And let's see, on this left foot, he's got a pretty good arch over here, and he's still got a little bit right there too. Life, do you feel that one there too?
Yeah.
Yep. Notice he didn't hesitate on that answer. There we go. Excellent. And let's stay even, which it does. Did that feel a little easier that time?
Yeah, much easier.
Excellent. Okay, let's roll you over on your back, please. I've already adjusted his cervical spine over here, so I'm going to bring that up. And I'm going to work on his tibialis anterior. That tibialis anterior gets very sore whenever you have problems with your feet or your ankles or even the knees, which he has. And we're going to be adjusting his knees here in just a moment. And the right one gives him more problems. So I'm going to see, as I move his knee laterally from side to side, you can see there's about a ½ an inch of play there. That indicates some ligamentous instability. Did you feel that here and all the way up here?
Yeah.
Good. Now we're going to move over to this left side, which he's also had problems here. Just let that relax. There you go. There, good. Should have felt that one too. All right, let me help you up sideways towards Renee. There you go. And he also had a motorcycle accident several years ago that jammed up his entire right upper extremity all the way up into the shoulders there, which you probably heard that one move. Yep. Okay, just breathe normal.
Yeah.
There it is. You guys are good first timers.
Yeah. I feel like I respond to everything you do.
Yeah. The nervous system immediately makes a change in its electroconductivity. So when you get an adjustment and release the adverse pressure on the nerve, it immediately starts working better, as you saw in his reflex on his knee over there. All the way down into the hand. Very good. Okay. Life, would you mind telling our YouTube viewers about ASEA and
Yeah.
Tobias, this is for you.
Yeah. I'm really thrilled to be here today. Budel and me are so exciting to this treatment because we have used ASEA
Yes?
for approximately a little bit less than 2 years. And we are told about the cell communication. We are really dedicated to use the product.
Now that's biomolecular products, right?
That's correct. It's the same product as your own cells produce all the time. But when my age, 54,
Yes.
it's like it doesn't produce as 100% as it does in your body
When you're younger.
when you are a child.
It's very good for athletes, is my understanding.
Exactly. So also for all people, it's like you are
Kind of anti-aging.
anti-aging. You are also getting better energy. You sleep well.
Right.
I know when I eat something good, my body understands what's to take up, to absorb.
Right.
And if I eat something it's not so good,
Right.
it tells the body
Let
to,
you know, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and
So it keeps the good stuff and eliminates the bad stuff.
yeah. And also thinking with the cell communication, because we have some therapists, some chiropractors in Norway using the
Yes.
product, and they also their patients, our clients. And I felt today the same as they had told us.
Oh, good.
that the chiropractor can tell that they can totally see
Yeah.
that their clients respond much
Very
better,
quickly. Yeah.
very quickly
Yep.
after they have using ASEA. And I felt today with your you
The
call it
adjustments?
treatment, yeah,
Uh-huh.
I can feel that every cell in my body understand what you was
It's
doing.
functioning at a higher level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think.
Do you think it'll affect your hair growth?
Yeah, I think so.
That'd be good.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
So what I think is that the only thing we are working with ASEA is to share the products to as much people as possible, because this product are doing something good with all people,
That's true.
without age, without if you are Asian or European, Scandinavian,
Athlete,
American,
non-athlete,
athletes,
weekend
for
warrior.
recovery.
Yep. Time is better.
Yeah. And,
A lot of the research was done in the research triangle in North Carolina, if
yeah,
I
with
understand
Dr.
correctly.
Neiman.
Yes, Dr. Neiman. You can find that on YouTube also under ASEA,
Mm.
or Tobias Lindquist, I think, has some of that on his
Yeah.
YouTube channel.
Oh,
And you probably have one too, don't you?
Yeah, exactly.
What's the name of your YouTube channel?
We don't use by ourselves, Bull and me, because we are totally terrible at computers.
Oh, okay, okay.
But what we really are good at, that to tell people and share the
Yes.
product. And we also, like, for example, like Dr. Nareen Naidu.
Mm-hmm.
He is a scientist, is a professor,
Yes.
and he
At
has made
University of North Carolina, by the way.
yeah, and he also have read a book called Redox Life.
Yes.
If people don't believe at redox signaling molecules,
Right.
they should read that book, because it
Redox signaling
Yeah.
molecules is what he's talking about.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I think for the first time, it's not the product who is instead of,
Right.
it's together with.
This is not your normal vitamin company type of product. This
it's
is
no
a
shake,
scientific, biomedical, bio
molecule.
molecular type product. So we appreciate you coming here and seeing us, and
It was
we
a
wish you the
pleasure
best.
to be here.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
And
I'm very thrilled.
oh, good. Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
And Tobias, we'll see you next time. This is your Houston Chiropractor.